Alright, back to this part 3 right there. So, for sure, you say the modern day workforce, modern day Jamaican workforce, American workforce, how similar it is to situations that unfolded in Animal Farm. There was an individual in Animal Farm, I believe it was a donkey, I'm sure, but I can't recall his name. But that donkey, in my analyzation, was the smartest animal on the farm. When people, when the other animal them, when somebody says something and them quick figure left, right, and the third, donkey are the one who say, boy, say, I'm not gonna really to make that move, man. But they are long enough to see. Basically, me paraphrase or rephrase, but he must say, yo, they are long enough to say so much things that were frightened. No, not frighten me. You see me, I say, the donkey, him alive so long that it's like he had a deeper understanding of the situation than even the ones that were so-called leaders. Anyway, we're gonna fast forward. Donkey, the same donkey there and boxer, for some reason, end up with great friends. I don't know if the donkey just kind of did just respect him differently, even though he never rate the mind space. I think he respected his work effort. Yeah, and again, them say donkey and boxer sometime on Sunday just eat them here together for hours without not talking. Just like sometimes you have your brethren and they just hold a mate and don't really need no for chatting. So you build a bond for that individual. Even though you not support him stance, Even though you don't support him stance, you build a bond for that individual. So anyway, anyway, I'm going to, if you see me asleep in another accent, is not um I'm trying to, as I said, make this post more universal because sometimes I forget that my overseas audience, they can't fully understand the patois. So I have to make it available for them because this is for you too. This is not just for the Jamaicans by far. This is for all of my melanated people, all of my poor people, all of my oppressed people, all of my people them where have questions, queries. And I wonder if other people have these same questions and queries. Yeah, but back to the story of Boxer. When Boxer catch the injury, the people them tell the rest of the animal them so them gonna do one bag of thing for Boxer. And big vehicle will come go transfer it Boxer to the top hospital. Uh, when the vehicle come for Boxer and the donkey, being that him little smarter than everybody else and him a little bit more observant, when the donkey go read the vehicle something, a slaughterhouse them a send Boxer to. Boxer is no longer of use to them. To this, so I'm gonna take the last bit of time now. I'm gonna kill him for make glue. I'm gonna kill him for make glue. This is the same Boxer that elevated this situation, the workspace. When some people not in a work, them look across from Boxer and say, why, watch him a move, some other move. His reward, his reward was then shipped out to the slaughterhouse. Now you have a train of thoughts when I say, well, him live a full life and he's accomplished so much, so it's better than him never accomplished nothing at all. But for that train of thought, man, that's only limited because him could still live a full life and accomplish things for himself. What are we working for? Are we working because we want a nice car, a nice house? What are our goals? I want rich, I not gonna act like I don't want rich. Yeah? Rich, rich, rich. You see it? I want rich. But the reasons for me wanting to acquire this wealth, it's not limited to just the Bentley where you're more than likely to see me drive on merch, don't it? Mm-hmm. I want my people have a say. I want my people go back to where they were. It doesn't even go back to where they were. Evolve past where we were. Because we did the leaps ahead of what we did right now. So I'm not even want to go back to where I move forward. I want to evolve and go back our path of wherever we're supposed to do. Because this is not it, my lord. You know, sister, this is not it. The system is not made for the average individual. And Jamaica should show you that clear as day. Jamaica should show you that clear as day. We have outside entities coming in here and buying up land, even though the government know that the majority of us cannot just get up and buy the land. Them give away back a bush land, and it's like them say you put makeup on a pit bull, and them type of land in them give away. But all the prime real estate is for outside entities. So how we are going to embrace this as our country? How we are going to embrace this system? Me no want to see it all over Jamaica. Will buy house for cash. These is a conglomerate of people. People with actual resources, with capital. Who, when me and you a look for a house for go put a family, them a buy it up, tear it down, and a put up apartments. Progress you call it, don't it? Progress. But here what go on you know. You see them apartment there, so when you go ask for the rent, a US them a charge you the rent there, you know. So who the apartment make for? And if we have all these apartments all over the country, because them they everywhere now, which are made for these people who are conducting business down here, right? So they don't live here. Their goals don't point in this direction. Their concerns don't look point in this direction. They're just here to make profit. So you let them fly down and stay there when them have business flow and then fly out. So now you have this bag of apartment where half of the time, 3/4 of the time, them empty. Them empty. The nice place them no. I'm if I tell you, when me live, the nicest place them I'm like once a year. You see somebody, you know. Right? So you say what's wrong with that? Man can live and do what he want and very, very. And yes, man can live and do what he want, yes. That is very true. However, do you understand what a community is? Or do you understand the importance of a community? Do you understand the importance of having that social structure at the core of where you live? Where you know Mass Joe, excuse me for my overseas audience, you know Mr. Joe, you know John. For my white audiences, you know what I mean, who grew up in the small towns. Yeah, the Watertown people big up, I don't know what I mean. Having a community where people know you is so much different than when you go to the city, don't it? Don't the attitude of New York people, all right, when people think about New York, them just think about New York City. But in actuality, New York City is a dot compared to New York State, right? The majority of people in New York fall under the umbrella of New York City, but they don't have New York City liberty. A lot of times when I brought friends from the city, from the Watertown or any other town, Woodstock, Sagaties, whichever, big up all of them, by the way. When I was in my traveling days, walking a day, they were shocked at how disconnected people in the city were. They liked the bright lights, but them could wait for go back home because the city is not a community per se, or it's a disconnected community. The core of us as a community has been rubbing away, little by little over time, under the guise of progress. But the consequences of the destruction of this community, this erosion of the community, is growing. You really feel say the current crime rate is not affected by the fact that back when in my days we were raised by basically the whole neighborhood and now was wife of the hood. But back in my days we was raised by everybody, your mother, friend, your mother, cousin. Because we had a community, we had a close knit community. And now no one I your pick friend them and raise them. You know things that affect the crime. You think say this law where Andrew Holness pass to make man tell a man with gun affect the crime more than fixing the community them, more than preserving the community them. Preserving like sometime I go outside and I'm not gonna lie, I spend a portion of money for where I live. Be like kill me. So I'm gonna see me and feels everything always good. But when I go outside and I see the development of my children's social circle, and these are good kids. Not to say all kids aren't good kids, but these are kids that have an idea where they're going and are taking steps to get there. And their goals are more than just to be a productive worker. These are kids. We have some young leaders out here, people. So I feel like everybody are the same. But when I see that, and I'm saying, wow, I watch them and interact. I'm in my head, I say, I wonder if them realize, say, you're gonna be the next big banker. You're gonna be the next Ray. And you'll have a friendship now. And then I say to myself, but yet, this is how the rich do it. This is how the people that wealthy or whatever do it. So I would love for that to be spread further. Maybe I be unrealistic. Maybe me not certain things me not take into account. And again, comment in the comment section. But that is my goal. Yeah, your son friend not have to be a gunman because that's what I go on now. The links what we are making, even though if it's not say the gunman link are not necessary. Absolutely necessary in Jamaica. Whoever forget vex, just get vexed. Until the situation change, yeah, it's necessary. Because there are some people who are currently around now and not understand nothing about that. So until better come, yeah, of course you need a street link to them. Yeah, all right. You go and feel say just talking righteous and Ray. No, speak softly and carry a big stick. I think Winston Churchill said that, if I'm not mistaken. But not to go off of the tangent. But yeah, in this situation, I don't want that for everybody. But me alone can't do it. We need other people who are thinking like me to start putting things in action that way as well. Stop thinking about have 13 house and 12 of them empty. Start thinking about if I have 2 house, how can this 2 house? If it is possible. I've been not telling us we're going to invest in a foolishness. But sometimes we have family members or people around us in our conscious immediate circle that we can assist, that because of the way we are raised and are bombarded by certain things, we step back, we're afraid to do it because one, we don't want the people them rob we. Two, them tell us everybody what listen, really, we kind of believe it. No, sometimes you have to take a chance, an educated chance. The empty house, nah, do nothing. For all of uno, I mean, I care, me a blanket statement, the one here. Unless it was a thief or a criminal. All of uno have nerve to sit down on a dinner party and wanna not talk to no woman and no man and no black boat in a 2-3 house and have homeless family member. Go where? No wicked. I am not gonna take it back. I might not wicked, but in a mindset disgusting, your mindset putrid that you need to change it. Your mindset is why one of the reasons why we are in the state we're in, and one of the reasons why you turn around and you have them same riches and somebody come back come thief it. And then I'm gonna say, oh, bad mind, and yes, absolutely bad mind. Absolutely. Me not condone a thief, allow people things alone. However, sometimes I have to think to myself, because just for cry bad mind alone, now fix the situation. We have to try to seek. Talking up, we have to try to seek a solution and not just talk constantly about a problem. So sometimes I wonder, I say to myself, say, I wonder if that person was living a little better, certain things wouldn't reach them. Maybe the electrical fire there wouldn't burn down your second house if you did have a little groundsman where maybe this one never have nowhere to live and you provide a way for him. Yeah? Alright people, guess what? Uh, fix up myself and send this out so we can discuss. Um I am looking forward to your comments. I don't know all. We're just having discussions. This is just me sitting down and having a reason and a discussion. Take care of yourself, bless up yourself, you know, bless up yourself, take care of yourself, and don't be afraid to ask questions, people. Blessed love. Mansa Musa, Shopper Vibes Records, Area 51, Alien.